The digital world has been set ablaze by a revelation so explosive it threatens to dismantle the carefully curated Duchess persona Meghan Markle has spent years perfecting. In a stunning turn of events, whispers from the high-stakes world of elite podcasting suggest that Joe Rogan has come into possession of long-rumored, lost, photographic evidence placing Meghan Markle on a luxury yacht alongside the disgraced Prince Andrew, years before she ever set foot in Kensington Palace. As the headlines scream of a Sussex meltdown, the narrative of the innocent American actress is being replaced by a much more controversial and calculated image. The panic in Montecito is palpable, and for the first time, the yacht girl, rumors that Meghan's legal team has worked tirelessly to suppress are crashing onto the shore of mainstream reality. The smoking gun, Rogan's unfiltered revelation. Joe Rogan has built an empire on unfiltered truths and deep-dive investigations, and his latest commentary has reportedly sent shockwaves through the Sussex household. The controversy centers on images that allegedly depict a young Meghan Markle, then an aspiring actress looking for her big break, attending high-profile gatherings on private vessels where Prince Andrew was a frequent guest. For years, critics have pointed to Meghan's mysterious past and her uncanny ability to network into the highest echelons of global society. If Rogan's sources are to be believed, these photos provide the missing link between Meghan's pre-royal life and the inner circle of the most controversial royal of the century. The panic isn't just about a photograph, it's about the collapse of a narrative. Meghan has always maintained she didn't know much about the royal family before Harry, but a history with Prince Andrew on the Mediterranean circuit would make that claim not just a stretch, but a blatant fabrication. The controversial past, more than just a suit. Meghan Markle has always been a figure of intense polarization, but this latest development paints her as the ultimate social climber with a hidden agenda. The term yacht girl has followed her like a shadow for years, a term often used to describe young actresses who were flown to exotic locations to provide glamour for the ultra-wealthy. While she has portrayed herself as a humanitarian and a self-made woman, the emergence of these photos suggests a far more strategic and perhaps darker path to the top. Critics argue that Meghan's panic stems from the realization that her past is finally catching up to her. In the world of high society scandals, there is no smoke without fire. The presence of Prince Andrew in this equation adds a layer of toxicity that even the best PR team in California can't scrub away. It highlights a recurring theme in Meghan's life, a proximity to power that seems too convenient to be accidental. Validation of the critics. The mask begins to slip. For years, the British press and royal enthusiasts have been silenced by Sussex legal threats and accusations of bias. However, the Joe Rogan revelation validates the skeptics who always felt there was more to the story. By portraying herself as the victim of a rigid monarchy, Meghan redirected attention away from her own history. But as these photos reportedly circulate behind the scenes, the victim narrative is disintegrating. The controversy lies in the contrast. The public image. A refined duchess, a champion of women's rights, and a crusader against misinformation. The alleged reality, a woman who navigated the murky waters of elite yachting and rubbed shoulders with the likes of Andrew, perhaps utilizing these connections to secure her future. The sheer irony of Meghan Markle, who recently launched a lifestyle brand focused on transparency and positivity. Being linked to the Andrew Epstein sphere via Rogan's platform is a blow from which her reputation may never recover. Why the panic is real. Why does this matter now? Because Meghan's entire brand is built on her brand of truth. If it is proven that she occupied the same social circles as Prince Andrew long before meeting Harry, it proves that her entry into the royal family was a calculated, Trojan horse maneuver. The panic reported in the media reflects a woman who knows that the digital footprint of the elite is permanent. Prince Andrew is radioactive. Any association with him is a death knell for a modern celebrity. By Rogan shedding light on these photos, he hasn't just shared a picture, he has handed Meghan's critics the keys to the kingdom. It paints a picture of a woman who didn't just stumble into royalty, but who navigated a series of controversial social ladders to get there. The tide is turning, and as the Duchess of Sussex fights to maintain control of the narrative, the world is watching to see if Joe Rogan will indeed release the full gallery of Meghan's yachting days. The controversy isn't just starting, it's reaching a boiling point.